Hi friends, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter, and today I'm coming to you with a very easy and quick card tutorial. I am using some stamps from Craftin' Dessert Divas. These are some really adorable little stamps that I picked up. Sadly, this company was going out of business when I finally heard of them. I also am using this sheet of stickers here. I picked these up, I believe it was last year, and I just thought they were so adorable. So I'll be using those. This die here I've already cut out, and it's stained because of some mixed media, but it does cut out those cascades of hearts there, and as you can tell, it's super cute. And then what I've already done is that I used a white piece of cardstock that I inked using my Distress Oxides so that it would look like sunshine pouring out of the sky. And I did go in with a light green color toward the bottom, but it's barely visible here in the video. And then I've already cut out the base of my card, which is going to be 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card here. And it's got this teal blue, and this is going to layer right on top to give me that nice little border. And then the base is 110-pound cardstock there. To begin, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp my image. So I will zoom in so you can see how I color it in. Okay, so here is my stamped image. I did stamp him out using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I also went ahead and dried it with my heat gun. And the reason being to just make it faster, so the ink will just be nice and stable for me there while I'm coloring. And now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just grab a very light pink color that I have here, and this is a Pro marker, and I'm just going right underneath the perimeter there of his, where the hairline is, and here on the body. And what I'm doing is actually using this pink color almost as if it were a shadow. Just to let you know, you can create shadow using any color marker. It does not have to be a dark color. I'm also going to follow that through with a beige color here that I have from Nuvo. This is number 475. And it's very, very light, but I'm going to go over that rose color that I put down. It's actually very, very light pink. I'm going to go in for, let's see here, with a darker one. This is called Hay Bale. It's 479 by Nuvo also, and I'm going to go over what I just colored. So, again with a medium tone. I love this little image because my son, when he was a baby, my youngest, used to make that face. So I thought that was just adorable. Okay, so there's my little guy all colored in, and I also fussy cut him. I went a little bit crazy, but I have these little wings that I cut out also with a Spellbinders die that I have, and that one is called Time Flies, and it has these cute little wings. So I decided to go ahead and use these as his little kind of like backup wings there. And the reason being to help him stand out a little bit from that background with a pop of white. And I also have this little doily here with hearts on the perimeter of that. that I'm thinking of using, and then I cut out these two little panels that I will be using for the sentiment, which, as I mentioned before, I'm going to be using some stickers. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this love sentiment here. I thought the colors were perfect for this card. Here are some samples of how you can use this same die for the little hearts. You can use it as a shaker. So here what I did was I made a miniature little envelope using my itty bitty little envelope punch board from We're Memory Keepers. So I made a little envelope, and then using the same stamp set, I stamped this little image here, which is the little envelope with the heart. I love that. So I just heat embossed that using gold embossing powder onto the vellum envelope, and then I drew the little 1 cent bit there. And then here's those little wings. I just added them to the envelope because that's exactly the same image here. So to emulate that, I made the little embellishment there. Then here, this little girl, isn't she so stinking cute? So she's blowing little heart bubbles, and if you can tell, they are dimensional. I did add Nuvo drops there, and I also added another little gold heart there. The same little heart doilies I used here. From the same stamp set, I used the Hugs and Kisses. And then on the background here, I did spray the white cardstock with gold shimmer ink. And then I also added little Nuvo drops, see if you can see those, on the centers there of every one of those little heart motifs. And then here I used, again, another one of the little girls. Now here what I did was that I colored her in, but I stamped her twice, and then I cut out the hair from a separate piece of paper, colored that in. I did heat emboss it also with red ink, just to let you know. So that gives you a nice pop of color. Then colored that in. I added glitter to her wings, if you can see that. And let's see, what else did I do? I did also add some glimmer paste to the paper in the background to give that some shine. Here's another sticker from that same sticker collection that I was using from one of these sheets. And then this little cutie here, he's kind of like a little ball of fire. I don't even know, but I thought he was so adorable. So I placed him on top of another sticker, and these I just backed up with cardstock, so that way they would be nice and sturdy. And here's the same die set. I'm sorry, I'm showing you the wrong die. I have it here. Here we go. In my mind, I was using the same die. Here's this one. So that's what that looked like, okay? So it's the same thing. It's a background die that just cuts out the little hearts. And so I repeated the same thing where I put the little Nuvo drops there. With a black pen, I also doodled around the edge of that die. And that way it kind of allowed me to just ground that. So yeah, here's the results of all three of these cute and sweet little cards. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and tutorial. Please leave a comment below and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope, as always, that you can be inspired and be blessed. Thank you for watching.